Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave. Welcome back to the wee hours where I suffer from periodic bouts of insomnia and play games to pass the time. We are back with Steve Jackson's fighting fantasy House of Hell. The last episode did not go well for us at all. We've lost a lot of stamina and we've gained a lot of fear. And we are apparently in a dead woman's bedroom, but she's talking to us, so she's not super dead. The only thing that we've got is we've got a message about something about Abaddon, and we're in the Abaddon room. And this woman is talking to us. And as much as I want to flee in terror, I am going to ask the dead lady about information about the house. This can't possibly end well. But yes, I will ask her for information about the house. "What business of yours is this house?" she screams. "If you will not go of your own accord, then my hounds will see you off. And if they cannot, I will do so myself." With these words, a wooden panel slides open in the wall. Two huge Great Danes spring out and attack. Okay, we must fight. We have no option. But we did get that kitchen knife in the last episode, and that's going to add some skill. So let's see what we can do. Okay, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. There's two of them, but I think we might do okay with this. That's a good start right there. That's a great start. Yep, fight on. Absolutely, fight on. And that's pretty good too. Yep, keep fighting. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. That should do the trick. Yes, one dog down. One dog down. Yep, that'll do just fine for that one. Yes. And another one. Yep, still good. These are pretty weak Great Danes, which I'm surprised at because Great Danes are ginormous, but that's fine. Okay, we have defeated the dogs. We can leave, or shall we remain to search? No, you know what? You know what, Steve Jackson? I want to know what's up with this woman, and I just took down her dogs. I am virtually scared to death in this book, but you know what? My fighting skills are nothing to sneeze at, so I am going to stay here and search. You search the room while the old woman threatens you from her bed. You recognize some of the plants. The woman's voice grows frantic as you poke around in an herb garden by the window. A thought dawns on you, and you turn to her, threatening to destroy her plants unless she is able to give you the information you require. She shrieks at the thought of you harming her plants and agrees. What will we ask her? How to find the man in gray? About the secret rooms in the house? Or what tonight's festivities are? That's three very good questions. I would love to answer all of those questions. Can we do all of them? Oh, apparently we can't ask her how to find the man in gray. Maybe we've missed a clue somewhere. That's grayed out. We can't do that one. The man in gray is grayed out. We probably missed a clue somewhere. How about secret rooms? Yes. Before I will answer your question, you must tell me something. What is my name? I think I do know her name. Yes, I absolutely do know her name because that was the whole point of the message. Yes, Mordana. Yes. Oh my God, we found a clue and we've used it to our advantage. Yes, that is awesome. Damn you, stranger. All right, then I will answer your question. Okay, secret rooms. What do you got, lady? Secret rooms, she laughs. Why, this house is riddled with secret passageways and secret rooms. Most are in the cellar, though, but some of the upstairs passages lead to them. The most cunning secret room is the master's most trusted hiding place. It can only be reached by one way, and that is from under the stairs in the cellar. A password is needed, and I knew the old one, but it has recently been changed. Shekov, there we go, will know the new password. All right, so we're looking for Shekov and somehow get that information out of him. The woman's eyes close as if the conversation has been a great strain. You leave her be and consider the information you have been given. Having explored most of the rooms upstairs, you decide to risk searching the ground floor. You follow the landing back round the staircase and creep downstairs. You walk down the stairs cautiously, looking in every direction. There is no one about. In the hallway below, you may choose to try the door on the left or the door on the right. Or we can walk up to the front door and open it. Well, no, it's not going to be that easy, is it, Steve Jackson? We're not just going to leave. I'm sure there's something terribly, terribly horrible behind the front door. I've seen enough horror movies, and frankly, Steve, I've played enough Steve Jackson and Ian Livingstone games to know it ain't going to be that easy. So let's go, 6 and 1, half dozen of the other. Let's go to the left. The door opens into a large but cozy drawing room. The dying embers of a warm fire burn in the hearth. Comfortable chairs are arranged around the fireplace. 2 glasses and a decanter stand on a glass-topped table between 2 chairs. There are plants in tall stands on either side of the windows, and there is another door next to the one you came in. We could explore the room further. We could leave through the other door. Or shall we have a little tipple from the decanter? Absolutely not. I've already been poisoned once in this game. Why would I want to do it again? Let's explore the room further. Start by looking through the ornaments on the corner shelf or the fire and the mantelpiece. The last time we looked at a fire and mantelpiece, we got ourselves beamed over the head with a flower pot. So let's start with the ornaments on the shelf. There are several delicate items of pottery and a few silver pieces on the shelf. One of the silver ornaments is a short dagger which you take. It's rather too short to really be a useful weapon, but nevertheless you may add 2 skill points if you use it in a fight. There's also a silver hip flask. If you have not already done so, you take this flask and fill it with brandy. Okay, I don't recall having done that, but that's fine. I guess I've got it now, one way or the other. Okay, let's examine the fireplace. If there's another flower pot coming to my head... A fine carriage clock sits in the center of an elaborately carved wooden mantelpiece. A number of letters are jammed in behind the clock, and you reach for them. As you do so, your sleeve catches one of the carved images in the woodwork, and it moves. You lean forward to examine it. It's a small carved demonic face which can be moved sideways. Ooh, a secret switch. We could move the secret switch, or should we read through the letters? Those are both pretty high priority in my world. Let's read through the letters, and hopefully we can move the switch later. The letters are not particularly interesting, except for one from a foreign address written in an immaculate handwriting with a broad-nibbed black pen. It is addressed to the Earl of Drumer and appears to warn him of possible dangers. It starts by describing a raid of some sort on the writer's house and how he narrowly escaped being caught. It ends with a PS which says, I also suggest you further protect yourself by changing the password on your own cache room. I, for one, know it is Goathead. How many others know the same? Why not change it to something which will remind you of the sound advice of a good friend? The letter is signed by Count Prevemi. Okay, so possibly Prevemi or some permutation thereof might be the new password. Good to know. Or we've got that guy Shekov. He probably knows the password, apparently. You read this through again and replace the letter. Do we wish to leave the room, or no? Let's turn our attention back to that secret switch. Yes. Oh, goodness, things are happening. The little carving moves to reveal a button set in the mantelpiece behind it. You consider whether or not to press the button. As you are deep in thought, you do not notice what is happening to the fire. In the grate, the fire has come back to life. Strong flames are licking the chimney and considerable heat is being given off. You feel the heat and step backwards. As you do so, 2 small figures leap from the fire and face you. These fire sprites are small. They come up to your knees, but their flaming bodies burn with the vigor of the fire from which they arose. They hover in the air just above the carpet, for if they touch anything, it bursts into flame. Do we wish to fight these creatures, or will we take another approach? I don't know. What other approaches are you suggesting, Steve? We pick up the brandy decanter, or slowly move backwards to the window? I don't know why I would pick up the brandy decanter. It seems to me that pouring brandy on fire sprites would just make them more fire. But I'm willing to go on a leap of faith here. Yeah, I'll take the brandy decanter. You grab the decanter and splash brandy quickly over the 2 creatures, hoping to douse their flames, but to your dismay, the brandy burns fiercely. Yeah, I thought it would. I know brandy burns. Put it on Christmas puddings and things. In fact, it seems to nourish the fire sprites rather than weaken them. You decide to battle with the fire sprites. Each time they wound you, you risk the added danger of their flames touching you. You will lose 3 stamina points instead of the normal 2, or you may test your luck after each wound. A lucky roll means you manage to put out the flame before it burns you, no stamina damage. An unlucky roll means you lose 4 stamina points instead of 3. We must fight. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? We got these guys. I'm not even worried. They have 7 skill and 4 stamina. We've got them. I'm not even worried about this fight. That's fine. Yep, keep rolling. These guys are going down quick and hard. No, fight on, not run away. Not running away at all. No, they're going right down. I may not have worked out the secrets of this house, but I got fighting down. Yes, keep fighting, keep fighting. They're just going down. They don't even have a prayer. Yep, done. No problem there. And we win. Yes. You step back up to the fireplace and examine the secret button again. Yes, I will press it. I just went through a fight for that. I'm absolutely pressing that. You press the button and hear a small click. Then you hear another sound and you swing around to face the corner shelf. Beside the shelf, a sliding panel has opened in the wall. You walk over to investigate and bend down to look at the opening. Too late, you realize the panel has revealed not a tunnel at all, but a false opening. The wall behind is solid, but it has served its purpose. You've been lured into a trap. You are standing on a trapdoor which opens beneath you, and you fall downwards. Down you fall for several meters until you finally land in a heap of something soft. Add 1 fear point. We can't afford to take too many more of those and test our luck. Come on. Yes, we are lucky. We are lucky. And we are lucky. Yes, you are unhurt. Oh, good. That's at least something in the win column there. You pick yourself up and verify there is no serious damage. You have landed on a mound of earth and hay. You realize that you're in a cellar underneath the house. But the old woman, the dead old woman whose dogs we killed, said there was the most secret place was in the stairs, under the stairs in the cellar. So we definitely want to be in the cellar. Well, we probably don't want to be in the cellar, but that will lead us to something important, apparently. The room is fairly small with 1 door. Outside, you can hear a shuffling noise coming closer. Will you spring behind the door to surprise whatever is approaching, or will you quickly search the room for a weapon? No, we've got a good weapon. I'm fine with our weapon. It's doing just fine. It's +3 skill, that kitchen knife that we got. We're just going to tackle this guy. The door slowly opens, and you hold yourself close to the wall. The man who enters is short and stocky and appears to be bent double. He is not armed. He peers into the room and scratches his head. Evidently, he's heard something and is perplexed at finding nothing in the room. Will we step forward and announce ourselves, or will we keep hidden and hope he leaves? Okay, he's short, stocky, and bent double, and he's not armed. Well, not armed with a physical weapon, anyway. I'm expecting something freaky. But if we just keep quiet, he may just leave, and that would give us a good opportunity to search. Let's keep quiet. The little man stares once more into the room, shrugs his shoulders and leaves, closing the door behind him. You are alone again. After waiting a few minutes, you decide to leave the room. Outside the room, the passageway runs onwards past a door on the left. We could continue along the passageway, or we could explore the area. Let's explore a little bit. Any information is good. Exploring the area, you find nothing particularly unusual. You see a wooden door on the left of the passageway, which we may try. We could walk a little further up and try another door on the right-hand wall, or we could ignore both the doors and keep going up the passageway. Why don't we make that decision next time when we pick it up again? Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.